Hey everybody, Dalton here, and today we are in the Olympic National Park for day one of our 3-day, 2-night backpacking trip. Heading to Pirates Creek today, followed with Enchanted Valley tomorrow, and then heading up to the pass after that for day 3, and then making our way back. Not yet sure what this channel is going to be about, but probably filled with adventures. Stuff that I do out here in the Pacific Northwest after just moving here a couple months ago, and figured I'd bring you guys along to show all of you wonderful people who can't make it out yourself. So here we go. And we're off on day 2 of 3. Pirates Creek to Enchanted Valley. Got about 3.5 miles, just over 500 feet of gain. And feeling pretty good after the first day. Shoulder's a little sore. Legs feel fine, surprisingly. So yeah, should be a nice short and sweet trip today. Filled with many bears and great views. Had a report yesterday from quite a few hikers coming from Enchanted Valley saying they saw about 6 or 7 bears on the way out here. So keep an eye out and I'll be able to show you. Here we go. So Nick, started day 2. How you feeling?
Hips are a little sore, collarbone's a little sore, but carrying less weight, full belly, coffee, feeling good.
And we're here. Finally made it to Enchanted Valley. 3.6 miles from Pyrite's camp. And my goodness, is it absolutely beautiful. So many waterfalls. Reminds me of when I went to Norway. Just one after another. All that spring melt flowing down. Right, now for part 2 of day 2, hiking out and seeing how far we can get, whether it be all the way to Anderson Pass. If we get stopped at White Creek, most likely, probably what's gonna happen. Or if we decide to turn back at the largest hemlock, second largest hemlock in the world. So we'll see. It's a beautiful day. Couldn't ask for anything better. Not a cloud in the sky. And yeah, here we go. So on our way back to camp now from White Creek. Unfortunately, that spring melt is just too much and we had to turn back. As you saw, that raging river was a sight to behold, but bad news getting caught up in that. So another day, maybe later in the year, we'll be back to get up to that glacier lake. Wasn't too far from there. I think another 0.8 miles, but another 600 feet of climbing. So we'll see. But yeah, great day hike after a short trip to camp. And now we're just gonna go back, chill, and enjoy the rest of the day and the views. Maybe see another bear or two. We made it back to camp. Clocking in at 11 miles on the day. Made it all the way to White Creek before we had to turn back. Unfortunately, too much water, but day well done. Now we just gotta relax, chill, kick our weary feet up, and rest for tomorrow. All right, day 3. We are on our way back to the cars. Camp's all packed up. Got a good night's sleep. Feeling mostly fresh and rejuvenated, especially after a big breakfast. But we'll see how I'm feeling about 5 miles in and if it catches back up with me. But so far so good. I got about 13 and a half miles back to the car, and should take us about 6 to 7 hours to get there. But should be nice and beautiful. A little colder today than it was the past couple days, and should be easier to get going and keep going. So we'll see you on the other side.